Good morning, all. Today is the 8th of March 2016. Try to fade this move here, speculating a double top on price. Anyways, in the meanwhile, it's okay. It's not like it's making a tremendous, awesome move, but I've one penny stop on this one. And then my target, it's around the 70 range. I was thinking maybe around this area. It's easier to see on the 3-minute chart. It's like this level right here, because this level's already been used up. It's all right. The one below it, even 80, might be maybe of support, but see this wick used that up already. So I'm kind of, I don't know if this is greed or not, but 37.74 even. See if it'll test this low here. So in the moment, it looks like it's working for me a little bit. So close is 37. Previous close is 37.98. So it's going to be around this area right here. So if it finds support there, I'll close it out. Meanwhile, the trade is working for me. So I think at this moment, I'm going to move my stop to around this level here, 35. That sounds like a good number. So I got 2 ticks already. Let's see what else is going on. Not much really going on right now. It's fairly quiet. It's just moving along. Not much anything technical. So let me see if I could see. This is what I was afraid of was going to happen. It's going to use the yesterday's close as support, 37.98. So very close, 5 cents above it. So well, you're already watching my trade here. So anyhow, I've got my stop in place. This is not a losing trade anymore. Not much going on economic news wise. Nothing really going until tomorrow, Wednesday. So so 2 possible things might happen here. One is it's going to be a narrow red day. So as you can see there, so it's going to be a narrow red day. So I marked these levels for areas of interest, and I got a feeling it's going to take $40 today. So anyhow, so I gotta be wary of that. But in the meanwhile, I'll show you the progression of this trade. I'll put it on pause for now, but I don't think this is, if it breaks this support level here, that means it's just going to keep sliding down. So that might even help me with my thesis on the open. So it might pull back and hit the 37.60 level, if not the 37.80. So I'm looking at those areas for potential target. I mean, if it hangs around there and doesn't really show any sign of potential down leg, then I'll get aggressive with my stop and then just move it there. Meanwhile, I'll pause the video. I'll come right back. So interesting find here with the S&P 500. As I mentioned, I think I've been babbling about this area right here for potential selling, and sure enough, there's a little bit of selling here and there, but every time it makes a low, it actually made a low just now. So seems like this area is going to be a interesting place to sell, but no telling if it will retrace and use this level of support. So let's put a highlighter price or price in there. So this level right here looks like might be a good area for support. So it's a pretty good target. If you guess the top, then you're probably looking about almost 100 points there. So it's too early for me to do math, so I'm just kind of squinting and seeing. In any event, right now, let's see, gold is rallying. So that was a good, interesting. I pointed this out some time back, and now look at rally. You would have captured 60 points there. So the dollar keeps declining, so I could see why this would continue to go up. So anyhow, that's just my speculation there. And By the way, I appreciate those who are subscribed to my channel and continue supporting this channel. Appreciate you taking the time watching the video. So if you have any questions, I can certainly try to help you out in any way. So look at this, 38 bucks. You can see all the bids are starting to form up there. Close is 37.98. So what's happening is you know, if the machine sees that there is a bid there, they'll start selling here because they know they can cover at 38. So yesterday, by the way, I kept complaining about the wickedness of price movement, and I was thinking about it last night. I couldn't sleep. Maybe that is a good area to start accumulating, like like, you know, if this was machines, you know, they're they have so much order to fill, so they have to widen the range of where they start filling, is because essentially they'll average down, you know. So for example, if I was a hedge fund manager and I want to buy 500 contracts of crude at, I don't know, 36.40. So for them to average it in, so they'll start buying at a range. So this might not be a good example. Like for instance here, you know, you can see this wick, it's going up and down. So they'll average it out in such a way that they'll get that number. So if machines are filling these orders, they'll just, you know, buy here, buy there, buy here, buy there. So, or you know, preferably at this range, because you know they want to earn their business again. So if they can get it at a lower price, that's something, you know, a selling point, you know, that hey, we were able to get you a better price on your contracts. So instead of you know, like my example was 36, or was that 36.60 for instance, you know, we were able to get it for you at 36.50 or something. So we were able to save you 10 cents on the dollar. So anyhow, that was just a thought of where I might able, you know, I was thinking about on how to take advantage of these wicks. So in engineering, they call this a signal to noise ratio. So basically, you have your actual signal that's signaling. I mean, in this case, will be up, and then all these wicks and the ranges are just your noise. So I certainly need to figure out how to, if I'm going long, I need to figure out what the low is. And I think I hit that yesterday with my sim account. If you were watching yesterday's video, it was like, I think it was 36.42 or something like that, or yeah, 43 is when I got in. So it was right here is when I got in. And you know, had I held it, you know, if I didn't go to work, I ended up closing it out before I went to work after I burned the videos. And had I held that one, you know, this sure is a winner for today. So anyhow, I thought that was an interesting find. In any event, this is already making good money for me. I'm going to move my stop to 36.07. So certainly I will not lose on this trade. So if it breaks this high, that means, you know, it's just going to go higher. So anyhow, you see that, you see where my profit is right now. My entry on this side, which is 38.37, it's also there. So so hopefully I'm gonna watch this 36.80 for now. In the meanwhile, I'll pause the video. I'll show you the progression of the trade. Not much really going on. I just wanted to make some quick commentary on the my bias today. I still think it's up, but it's going to be maybe a narrow. So two possible way, like I mentioned. Let me reiterate here. It's going to be a narrow day because of Wednesday. Tomorrow, people are going to position their trades for tomorrow, really, because let's see, last week it initial reaction, well, it shot up and then sell back off. So tomorrow, if anything, it should shoot up, right, and hit that $40 range. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on. So now that I made 400 something odd dollars here, I'm gonna even tighten it up, 93. So I'm gonna put it at, so if anything, I'm just losing 10 cents. In any event, I'm gonna keep holding on to it. 30.90. You see this $500 right there, try to cover. So I'm gonna tighten it up even more because that got filled right now. So it'll have a momentarily shoot up for a second, because that's a lot of contracts right there. So right now I'm just managing this trade. Like I mentioned, 36.80 really is my target. So So if it see if it's hovering around there, more likely it'll shoot back up. So at that point, I don't want to be in this trade anymore, and then I'll be done. Anyways, yeah, 36.79 around that. I really would like this target to get hit, to be honest. So right now the low of this one is 82. So really, yeah, I'm I'm just, yeah, see how it's just kind of dancing around here. So this would momentarily pop, but I got my target in. Not really so much worried about it anymore. Today is a good day for sure. So I think I'm just gonna manage it in that manner. So if it keeps going down, then why not, right? You can certainly milk this one here. I'm just gonna see it's just getting tighter and tighter because I want to get as much profit as I can because I know at some it's like 4 bars in a row. See that? So anyways, that's it. 510 bucks on this one. Done for the day. This is one and done, or not really one and done, but this was certainly an easy trade today, I have to say. But when I say easy, I mean I took 3 stops here and there just because I know there's a possibility of a reversal here. Normally, it had ran up so much already. If you look at this morning was green and it was already like a dollar for range. So I just figured the market is going to take a rest. It's gonna you have your buyers are exhausted, so the streets know that, and they're gonna start selling to you, unload their position, and if not, if they can unload all of them, then they'll just start shorting it where they sold, because they know, especially somebody who has a big thick pocket, would certainly do that. So in any event, if you have any questions, just let me know. I appreciate you taking the time, getting or subscribing to my video, supporting the channel. So any way I could help you out, let me know, and I can certainly make videos for you if there's something that you need clarification on. Until then, you guys have a good one and happy trading. Take care. See you on the next video.